birthday Howard, birthday Howard Shy, birthday Howard, birthday Howard Shy. Copyright how about Howard Shy by Shirley Crocodile. Double honor to the other apocalypse, great love for the will. Their citation, the option that puts the truth. The cost of both coming to earth to the bare body, how about Howard Shy, the hope of elect. That's the article that was shared in the group, the LA camp. But anyway, naturalnews.com. And 10 things that could ignite a full-blown civil war in 2020, and any of these 10 could happen at any time. It was dated yesterday or 2 days ago by Mike Adams. So if you familiar with alternative news, and what's the name? Common Sense Show just did a video, uploaded an interview with a guy a couple days ago. Well, the big topic of this with the whole Virginia militia, which lead to a civil war due to the state trying to confiscate guns. And now Esau all about his gun and their Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. So it's once again the 10 things that could ignite a full-blown civil war in 2020, and any of these 10 could happen at any time. And this is biblical prophecy, that speak on these things that is going to happen. Let's get scripture first. Esdras chapter 15, I'm starting at 1 and jump down. That is going to prophecy. It said, behold, beat down the air of my people, the word of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. But the prophecy is what? Thing that being told before it happens. They cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. It's the scripture that we have today, the Holy Bible. Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity and them trouble thee that speak against thee. It doesn't matter if anybody doesn't believe in these prophecies. It's not going to make their own faithfulness. It's not going to make the affect the prophecy. For all their faithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plague upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Come down. 14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Woe is destruction, right? But sword and their destruction shall nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another. And swords in their hand, that was modern day swords and guns. And people are going to be fighting each other. But there shall be seditions among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their king or princes, and the court of their actions shall stand in their power. See? And that go right along with civil war. The article talked about in the recent video that the Common Sense Show had put up. So check it out. And Christopher Green on AMTV concerning Virginia, which could lead to a civil war. Right? And this is prophecy. We're reading right now in 2nd Esdras chapter 15 that it speaks that this thing is going to happen before it happens. And that's why we're prophesying and telling you before it happens, but the scripture being that we are the prophet. And the court of their actions shall stand in their power. And man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. See? And that was one of the things that we talked about in that video, how they would march along and initiated where people not going to be able to go from city to city. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And men shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and the great tribulation. And that's what happened. in the near future. Back to the article. It said I'm not gonna read the whole thing, so I'm gonna skip through. As political coexistence collapses across America due to the lawless, mentally ill leftists who have abandoned every pillar of civil society, civil war is just one ignition event away. The American conservatives fed up with being malicious labeled Nazis while being systematically censored and attacked in the streets by violent left-wing lunatics had just about reached the point of taking active steps to defend their lives, their community, and their nation. What apparent to every thinking person now is that the radical left only want to tear down civil society, not participate in people coexistence. If they re-enter in 2020, there is a tense scenario that could ignite an almost instant civil war at some level, and one of these instances will happen. Might be not right on the money, but a civil war will take place pursuant to the prophecy that was just read in 2 Esdras chapter 15. And most likely, in certain states that I'll cover in a follow-up article, note that any of these scenarios can happen almost at any moment without warning. That brings up the question, what supply will you have at the ready when that day comes? We'll jump down. I will just read the point. It said, number one, a separate assassination of President Trump. And we know how certain group of people feel about Donald Trump if he's assassinated. They say there will be an instant civil war. Number two, a Senate conviction of Trump and his removal from office by the treasonous Republican Party. Number three, a large-scale false flag event gone bad. The conservatives are framed, but the conspirators get caught and exposed. Number four, the attempted confiscation of guns in any state, especially Virginia. And you can also throw in there California as well, the state, and Texas. Number five, the U.S. troops entering American soil, occupy America. You already know how that scenario could play out. Cheating by them in the 2020 elections, a large-scale financial collapse. Number eight, a left-wing violent uprising, likely following the 2020 elections. That's the Republican win. Number nine, a grid down event and loss of banking, food stamp, and electronic transactions. And number 10, the death of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, which is the one of the Supreme Justice for the Supreme Court. And a lot of these were touched in that video talking about on the Common Sense show. So yeah, these are all property that could be coming through. Look at the Mac 24 is, I'm gonna go straight to the point. That you shall hear the wars and rumors of wars, that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. See, and that's what the point of time that we're coming to in the near future. Verse 12, goes down to 12, and because iniquity shall abound and love of many shall wax cold, people will be turning on each other. See? Now I'll get one more description. Mark 3:24. If a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot bear. That's the kingdom. That's here in America, the Republican and Democrat, division among the people that live in America. They're going to pick a side and they're going to come to a disagreement and they're going to be fighting each other. It's going to cause a civil war. So all these are biblical prophecies that's going to come to pass during the scripture. So with that, Mu'at Lababah and Shalom.